Hello everyone. I would like to discuss that everyone is asking about what's next after the Launchpad program, and I hope you are doing well in the Launchpad program. I know Launchpad program is not that easy. The Launchpad program has been changed from the previous year to new. There are some modules which are included, which are not in the previous year, and these modules will be helpful for getting into the interviews. So prepare well for that. And now I'll get you into the what's next after the PwC Launchpad program. The selection process is very simple after the Launchpad program. Based on your performance in the Launchpad program, it's not mandatory to clear every course in the first attempt, but try to clear it out in the first attempt so that you'll have a good impression, and it will be very useful for you to be getting selected into the next stages. The next stages will be a hackathon and two technical interviews and one HR interview, and it can happen. Hackathon might happen first, and interview can also happen first. For our batch, interview happened first, and for our seniors batch, hackathon has happened first, and we have cleared the first interview and got into the launchpad. And after the launchpad, we got into the hackathon. It was two levels, and we gave the first level of the hackathon at our places, and it was remote. And the second level of hackathon was at the PwC Bangalore's office. And after, based on your performance in a technical interview of first one, you will be directly sent to HR interview if you have performed well, and it depends on the interviewer and based on how you answer them, and it also depends on your way you speak and your English skills. Here, I'll give you some tips and tricks how to clear out these interviews and how to clear out this Launchpad program. For clearing out Launchpad program, you better discuss with your friends and how to deal with some complex problems. So you also have a community where you can discuss the problems, and there you will get the answers easily. And better to have strong coding skills because in interviews they might ask you to write a code of anything, and it won't be that complex, but you should be able to write a code in the language that you have specified. And I would like to recommend mostly be good at what you keep in your resume, and you keep everything in a resume, and you are unable to answer, it will be a difficult situation for you to be getting selected. And HR interview, I would like to say that if they are asking you for any US plans, do you have any US plans, say no to US plans, even if you have if you want to go in a future, but it's not confirmed yet, so say no to them. And say that be open to any shift or a location, because the requirement can be different in different places, because you might not get a good chance to getting into your native places. So try to say that you can work at any shift and any location, but mostly you will be working in the morning shifts, and rarely, depending on your project, you will be working in the night shifts. And location can be three locations: Bangalore, Kolkata, and Hyderabad. These three locations are mainly done for us, and I hope this will be continued for you as well. And you better know whether you better have some projects in your resume which are from different domains, so it adds an added advantage for you to get into this. And I would like to recommend perform well in your Launchpad program. This will be the next step of your selection process or shortlisting kind of thing. And strong communication is the key to success, because if you are unable to communicate, how the other person would hire you? If you perform well at a communication and convincing people, it gives, for communication, you can make your communication better by speaking English daily. This I would recommend, and thank you so much for watching.